My name is Jenee George. I am a realtor and born and raised in Southern California, San Diego actually, and have lived in Long Beach for 18 years. Yeah, it just passed 18 years. So Long Beach is my home, but obviously my roots are still in San Diego. That's where my family lives, my parents live. And so I cover San Diego County, LA County, as well as Riverside. I even have a transaction right now in San Bernardino. So I'm solar powered. I like to tell people that I'm solar powered, and I have lived in a few other states. I lived in Georgia for a little bit, and of course the DC metro area. That's where my son was born. But I came back to sunny Southern California back in 2003. Why I love real estate? It was always something I was interested in, but I spent many years in various fields until I found my way back to real estate. I think mostly, I really believe it's the key to building generational wealth. And I mean, let's face it, the rich people in the world own real estate. So I wanted to make that attainable. Whether you're speaking about commercial or residential real estate, owning property really gives stability. And so that's why I love what I do. There are a number of things that I've learned for the few years that I've been in the industry. Empathy. I do feel like I was an empathetic person, but when you're dealing with someone's largest investment, or the largest investment that they'll ever have, it's important that you understand where people are coming from. So I think that's one thing that I've learned, to be more empathetic, to remain calm, to be solution focused, and to never assume. Never assume when it comes to transactions, or even dealing with people and what they're thinking. So I ask. The other thing that real estate's taught me that I've always felt was very important is the importance of honesty. And I believe my clients appreciate that when they worked with me. Why should you work with me? Well, because I am ethical and honest. I am, what you see is what you get. So I like to think that I'm transparent. I'm big on education. So big on client education, so you understand exactly what's happening throughout the process, whether it's your first time buying real estate or you're a pro, a veteran. And transparency. I love technology. And so I use it in my processes, in my system, as well as when it comes to marketing. And so I think that is probably also the biggest advantage. And don't worry, if you're new to technology, you're not as comfortable with it. I have taught quite a few clients how to bridge that gap, even when it comes to signing documents electronically, or meeting somewhere in the middle. But I think that's another thing when it comes to working with me that is an advantage. Let's schedule a consultation and see if we can work together, because it's really an interviewing process for both parties, since we'll be tied to each other for at least a month, but probably a few. And so let's see if we can work together. But obviously I would love the opportunity to see if I can be of assistance and view me as an advisor, because that's truly the role that I fulfill.